Solving my erectile dysfunction. Let's talk about it. Having erectile dysfunction can be a tricky, and most certainly, an embarrassing topic to discuss with your partner, or at least in my case it was. However, discussing it with them or especially with your doctor is the first step in destigmatizing the issues surrounding this topic. But first, what's erectile dysfunction, Ed? 1 in 10 male adults will have erectile dysfunction for an extended period of time. Impotence, or more commonly known as erectile dysfunction, is the inability to achieve and maintain an erection strong enough for intercourse. The occasional erection problem is not usually a cause for concern, although experiencing erectile dysfunction might harm your relationships, lower your self-worth, and make you anxious if it persists. Problems obtaining or maintaining an erection can indicate a medical condition that has to be treated in addition to being a risk factor for heart disease. Contrary to popular belief, ED doesn't happen to older people, nor is it common as we age, but it can happen to anyone. Although you are more at risk of ED as you get older. ED is more commonly associated with trauma, specific medical disorders, drugs, and environmental factors. Possible causes of ED. A lack of desire and issues with sexual performance, as well as ED, are not considered normal at any age and may coexist with other issues that hinder sexual activity. Here are just some of the causes of erectile dysfunction: stress and anxiety, fatigue and insomnia, overindulging in alcohol and smoking, obesity, low testosterone levels, high blood pressure and cholesterol. 1. Vascular diseases. Atherosclerosis is one of the most typical age-related causes of ED. Plaque accumulation in the arteries is the root cause of this illness. Blood flow to the rest of the body is hampered as a result, and reduced blood flow to the phallus can lead to ED. 2. Neurological condition. Strokes, diabetes, multiple sclerosis, and other conditions can affect the nerves that send signals to the phallus. 3. Psychological condition. These include anxiety about performing, tension, depression, and a lack of brain stimulation. Studies also show that stress is a major cause of age-related erectile dysfunction. 4. Trauma. An injury may make ED symptoms worse, especially in cases of vertebral, pelvic, or perineal injuries. Additionally, a variety of pharmaceutical medications frequently have the side effect of erectile dysfunction. These medicines can have unfavorable effects on a man's hormones, nervous system, or blood flow, which might cause or raise the risk of ED, even though they may be used to treat a disease or condition. Do not stop taking the medicine if you have ED and suspect it may be related to the drugs you are taking. It's best to contact your doctor if the issue continues. They might be able to recommend an alternative medication. What I tried. Naturally, not wanting to disappoint my partner and also to get my self-confidence back, I've tried various remedies I found while researching online. I've tried improving my diet to include more fruits, vegetables, and fish, as a study stated that men between the ages of 18 and 40 who consumed more fruits, vegetables, and flavonoids, which are compounds found in produce, coffee, and other foods, had a decreased risk of developing ED, while I do admit into feeling healthier. I didn't see any improvements in my sexual performance despite being consistent with my new and healthier diet, so I added exercise in the mix. Physical activities such as walking, running, jogging, swimming, and cycling, to name a few, can help improve ED, studies have shown. This is because exercising can help increase testosterone levels, reduce stress, and promote blood vessel health. Moderate to intense exercise performed 4 times per week for 6 straight months can help with lowering the risk of dealing with ED again. I didn't see any improvements. While these remedies are doing wonders to my health, it still doesn't address my problems with ED. I wasn't willing to give up and was pretty much determined to solve my ED, so I did more digging and found that having a good night's sleep and a good sleep quality may improve ED. Male night shift workers who reported poorer sleep quality were more likely to develop ED, according to a research. Additionally, according to research published in 2019, those with sleep disorders such as sleep apnea were more likely to get ED. Your testosterone levels can decrease if you don't get enough sleep, which could also lead to ED. Diabetes and high blood pressure are 2 ED-related disorders that are correlated with chronic sleep deprivation. With the combination of these 3 treatments that I've been consistently keeping up for a few months, I did notice a slight difference in my sexual performance. However, it didn't really address my ED problem permanently. I still experienced ED despite following a pretty healthy routine. Taking a deeper dive in my research, I finally found an alternative that worked for me, and you'll definitely thank me later. What worked for me? For over 1,000 years, maca has been used as a superfood to improve sexual function, stamina, immunity, and resistance to disease. As a root plant that grows in the Peruvian Andes Mountains, the ancient Incas were said to have used it before battles or long hunts. Maca root functions as a natural supplement for fertility, energy, and nutrition. Studies have shown that it is high in protein and vitamins, iron, and zinc. Maca is also an adaptogen, which brings the body to a heightened state of resistance to disease and stress. According to a new Forbes scientific study, experts agree that one of maca's most well-known properties, and one that has been supported by several studies, is its ability to increase libido. The most well-known advantages of maca for men include its ability to increase sexual desire, improve sperm count, and enhance sexual performance and stamina. On male fertility, maca root has received substantial research. According to a study that was published in the National Library of Medicine, maca root may help with erectile dysfunction and may raise sperm count, which would promote male fertility. With this research in hand, I purchased maca supplements to try it out for myself. It took a few weeks before I saw any changes when I tried taking the supplement. Compared to my earlier treatment, maca seemed a more permanent solution, and it proved quite true when I continuously took it, and my performance did not wane. In fact, it actually improved. It's safe to say that both my partner and I were satisfied with the result.